I think the potential is enormous. There's obviously benefits from savings across the infrastructure itself. So you're going to be deploying a common infrastructure, and that is going to have a certain amount of economy of scale. But where you're really going to start seeing the benefits is from an operational aspect. If you've got a common platform that's delivering your network services, your IT services, your cloud services, your hosting services, then just imagine the amount of operational efficiency that you can gain from that. You're going to have one operational team, one set of procedures that covers the entire business of an operator. So in short, the answer is it's a huge potential, and that's one of the things we're really focusing on at VMware, is making sure that we're not, if you like, looking in a super silo of NFV for networking, but we're looking at NFV across the entire operator business.
What we believe is that one of the drivers of this edge cloud architecture that we see coming is the virtualizing of the network itself. In particular, the mobile network has some interesting timing requirements around a few milliseconds. If I virtualize it, I have to actually respect that timing. And if I need to build millisecond timing, I'm going to build a cloud that is 100 kilometers away from the end user. It happens that millisecond timing is also what I need for virtual reality and augmented reality and some mission critical applications.
I don't expect to see this one cloud to rule them all approach to virtualization. We will see a lot more NFV, yes. I think you will see some use of internalized IT infrastructure. And I think that's, however, moving from a world of legacy where there are thousands of systems to perhaps one where there are hundreds. And also I expect quite a few capabilities, both internal and external, to be either onboarded or delivered from external providers as well.
I think the beauty of, let's call it digitization across all platforms, is that we're going to benefit from the virtualization, the commoditization of hardware and software. We're benefiting from the creativity from the app designers. We're benefiting from, of course, the data center, fiber connectivity, and ultimately 5G. So the digital platform which is created benefits everybody. And the beauty of that is it's not just about the telco, it's about service providers providing services to the telcos, it's about the extension on to the customers, whether they be in the business market or the consumer market. At the end of the day, this engine, this digitized engine, is what's going to support the economy. We talk a lot about the economics and value creation, value destruction, but actually the platform that the telcos have to build, and that may be in the future some form of unified infrastructure across fixed and mobile. We need to get that economy of scale. It will make the telcos more efficient, but it will also expose through different layers of technology and APIs everything that will allow us to build this digital economy. So everybody benefits from this. We talk about having no room for egos in the ecosystem. This is much more about homogenizing the ecosystem and exposing the value at all levels.
I guess we learn for each other. So we try to deliver to the customer the service they need, the customer experience they need. So we start by ourselves. Digitalization, it's easy to say, it's easy to describe, it's not so easy to sell. But I would do it. But doing our own digitalization process, it's much tougher.
In theory, there are huge advantages that can be gained if the industry can do that. Because we start to connect the processes that relate to the customer with the processes and systems that operate the telco internally. And there's huge advantages to doing that. As a vision, it's a great idea, and I think it's something that the industry would subscribe to and would want to move to. I think there's a lot of challenges, and I think it's going to take several years before we weed out the legacy systems and the legacy processes and streamline ourselves towards being more efficient as an industry.